Modified B main, brought to you by X-Ray in less than 5. And we are underway. And Joe Trandell is going to leave around to the loop for their first lap. Magnus Hedlund trying to put pressure early on Joe Trandell. Chris Hillier right there in the 3 spot. Shozo in the 4. Henderson in the 5, Vera in the 6, McNichols in the 7, Troy in the 8, Ken in the 9 spot. Chris Hillier now up into the 2, Magnus in the 3. Joe Trandell trying to put some distance. Oh, and Magnus hard in the wall. Chris Hillier now trying to catch Joe Trandell. Top 2 working their way in through the S section down the straightaway. Trandell 8-6, Hillier 8-8. Watch those in the U, it's clear. Joe Trandell 8-9, Chris Hillier's 9-6. Joe Trandell now all yellow, your leader down the straightaway. Just over a straightaway lead right now for Joe Trandell. So a lot of time left in this one with 110 down, 650 left to go here in our 112 GTP Modified B main. Trandell working his way down the straightaway once again. Chris Hillier in that 2 spot. Dave Vera in the 3. Walt Henderson in the 4. McNichols in the 5. Troy in the 6. Ken Miller in the 7. Shozo in the 8 spot. Steve McNichols, Troy, and Ken having a good battle that is shaping up for that 6th position. 145 down, 6:15 to go. Our leader, Joe Trandell, working his way through traffic. Down the straightaway he goes into the infield. Joe Trandell 8-7, Hillier with an 8-5 last lap. Hillier starting to close in on Joe. Hillier in that white, green, and black, working his way through the S section. Joe did have about a 1 straightaway lead. The gap definitely closing in now. Chris Hillier all over the back of Joe Trandell. Down the straightaway they go, in through the sweeper, in through the infield. Chris Hillier trying to look for a way by Joe Trandell as they work their way down the straightaway once again. Down in front of the driver's stand, into the S section. Chris Hillier tries to make a move, gets in the side of Joe Trandell, does the right thing and waits. Race 7 on the track. Race 8 should be through tech, ready to go. Oh, we got a flipper down the straightaway. Go low, go high, go high, go high, go low. Wow. Chris Hillier now up in that top spot. Joe Trandell in the 2. Walt Henderson in the 3. Dave Vera in the 4. McNichols in the 5. Shozo in the 6. Troy in the 7. Ken Miller in the 8 spot. We got 3.5 down, 4.5 to go. Drivers 3.5 down, 4.5 to go here in our 112 GTP Modified B main. Being brought to you by X-Ray. Chris Hillier last lap with an 8-4, Trandell with an 8-3. Trandell trying to reel back in Chris Hillier. Down the straightaway they go. Chris in that white, green, and black down in front of the driver's stand. Trandell in the all yellow. Through the S section they go. Our leader into the S section and onto the straightaway. Joe Trandell showing 7/10 back from Chris. Walt Henderson in that 3rd spot. Walter showing 4.6 back from Joe. 420 down, 340 to go. Drivers 420 down, 340 to go. Top 2 working their way into the infield. Down in front of the driver's stand they go. Chris Hillier 8-6, Joe Trandell 8-3. Trandell slowly reeling Chris back in. 8-5 from both drivers that time by. Chris now working his way up on traffic once again. Trandell now working on the same traffic. Oh, and Trandell gets in the back of him. Chris Hillier now with a bit of breathing room. Gap showing at 1.8 seconds. Last lap, Trandell got a little squirrely coming out of the S section, giving Chris just a bit of breathing room. Trandell now trying to reel Chris back in. Chris with an 8.6, Trandell 8.4. This time by 8.5 for Chris, 8.7 for Trandell. 5:10 down, 2:50 to go. Drivers 2:50 to go. Your running order is Chris Hillier on top, Joe Trandell in the 2, Dave Vera in the 3, Henderson in the 4, McNichols in the 5, Shozo in the 6, Troy in the 7, Ken Miller in the 8 spot. Our leader, Chris Hillier, down the straightaway. 8.4 last time by for Chris. Trandell with an 8.6, 1.8 is the gap. Dave Vera in that 3rd spot with an 8.5. Walter Henderson in the 4, McNichols in the 5, Shozo in the 6. Stephen Nichols trying to put pressure on Walter Henderson. That is the battle for 4th between the multicolored yellow nose silverback and the all silver.
2 minutes left.
Walter Henderson in the multicolored, Stephen Nichols in the all silver. McNichols trying to reel in Walter Henderson for that 4th position. As we got 6:10 down, 1:50 to go. Chris Hillier still the man on top. Down the straightaway he goes. Trandell has reeled him into within 7/10. Chris Hillier 8.9, Trandell 8.4, this time by 8.6 for Hillier, 8.5 for Trandell. The gap down to 0.7 of a second. Now it's down to just half a second. Trandell now reeling in Hillier as they work their way in through the S section and out onto the straightaway. 1:15 left, drivers, 1:15 left. Who will bump up to the A main between Hillier and Trandell, or will it be somebody else? 105 left, drivers, 105 left. Top 2 down the straightaway in through the sweeper into the infield they go. With 1 minute to go, drivers, 1 minute to go. The gap down to 0.7 once again. Hillier with an 8.6, Trandell 8.4. Trandell now all over the back of Chris Hillier as they work their way in through the infield, down in front of the driver's stand. Trandell looking for a way by Hillier, tries to make a move on the inside, can't make it happen there. Oh, and Trandell gets into a back marker. Top 2 in the infield once again, down in front of the driver's stand, 20 seconds left to go. They should get 2 more laps. Trandell all over the back of Hillier with 12 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. They're going to get this and 1 more. Trandell needs to make it happen. 2 seconds. And time expires. Race to the line. Chris Hillier trying to keep it clean out of the S section. And onto the straightaway. And Chris Hillier is going to cross to take the win in 112 GTP Modified B main. Joe Trandell crossing in 2nd, Dave Vera in 3rd, Walter Henderson in 4th, Shozo in 5th, Troy in 6th, McNichols in 7th, Ken Miller in 8th, Magnus in the 9. Congratulations, Chris Hillier.
Chris, that was one hell of a race. Are you sweating? Because we're sweating just watching that thing. You drove through a ton of traffic. How did it go for you?
I got very, very lucky with traffic, and I don't know, I'm thankful for that. After a week of bad luck, I'm very thankful.
Very good. Well, you guys were both great sportsmen. There was a couple little taps there. Congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
All right, coming up next, Euro Trucks. This is going to be a fun one.